Welcome, dear friends. I'm Tama. In this space, we explore timeless wisdom from the teachings of the Buddha to help you live with more peace, clarity, and compassion. Whether you're here to reflect, learn, or simply slow down, you are in the right place. So, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Have you ever noticed how the harder you try to avoid stress, the more it seems to chase you? Like trying to hold water in your cupped hands, the tighter we grasp for a stress-free life, the more it slips through our fingers. Today, I want to share with you an ancient truth that changed everything for me during my years of practice and meditation. Picture this scene from my own journey. I once spent 3 months in complete silence, believing that by removing myself from the world's chaos, I could finally escape stress entirely. But even in that sacred silence, my mind created its own storms. Worry about my family, anxiety about my spiritual progress, even stress about not feeling peaceful enough. It was then that my teacher shared something profound with me. Stress, my dear friends, is not an enemy to be defeated. It is a teacher to be understood. Like the lotus that grows most beautifully in muddy waters, our greatest peace often emerges from our most challenging moments. The Buddha himself experienced tremendous stress before his enlightenment, facing doubt, fear, and uncertainty under the Bodhi tree. Let me share what I learned about transforming your relationship with stress. First, recognize that stress is simply energy in motion through your body and mind. When you feel that familiar tension rising in your shoulders or that knot forming in your stomach, pause. This is not a signal that something is wrong with you. This is life flowing through you, asking for your attention. I remember one particular morning when I received devastating news about my monastery facing closure. My immediate reaction was to push away the stress, to meditate it away, to somehow transcend it. But instead, I sat with it. I welcomed the stress like an old friend arriving at my door. I felt every sensation, acknowledged every worried thought, and something miraculous happened. The stress didn't disappear, but it transformed into clarity and purposeful action. This brings us to the first wisdom practice: acceptance without resistance. When stress arises, breathe into it rather than away from it. Place your hand on your heart and say silently, "This stress is here, and that's okay. I am safe in this moment." Notice how your body softens when you stop fighting the natural flow of your emotions. The second practice involves conscious breathing with your stress rather than despite it. I learned this during a particularly challenging period when our community faced food shortages. Instead of breathing to escape my worry, I breathed with it. 4 counts in, acknowledging the stress. Hold for 4 counts, sitting with it compassionately. 4 counts out, not pushing it away, but allowing it to transform naturally. This simple shift changes everything. Here's what most people miss about stress. It contains valuable information. That anxiety about an upcoming presentation might be telling you to prepare more thoroughly. The stress about a relationship conflict might be guiding you toward an important conversation. During my years of teaching, I've learned that stress often points us toward what matters most in our lives. I want to share a gentle reframe that has helped countless students. Instead of asking, "How can I eliminate this stress?" try asking, "What is this stress trying to teach me?" This subtle shift moves you from victim to student, from resistance to curiosity. Stress becomes your teacher rather than your tormentor. Practice the art of mindful responding rather than reactive rushing. When stress hits, we typically either fight it, flee from it, or freeze completely. But there's a fourth option: flow with it. Imagine stress as a river current. Fighting it exhausts you. Running from it means missing the lesson. Freezing leaves you stuck. But flowing with it allows you to navigate skillfully while learning from the experience. Consider creating what I call a stress sanctuary in your daily routine. This isn't about escaping stress, but creating space to process it wisely. For me, this was 10 minutes each morning, sitting quietly with whatever feelings arose. No judgment, no fixing, just compassionate presence with whatever was happening in my inner world. Remember, even the most enlightened beings experience stress. The difference isn't in avoiding it, but in relating to it with wisdom and compassion. Stress can be a doorway to deeper understanding of yourself and greater empathy for others who are struggling. Let your stress become compost for your growth. Just as fallen leaves nourish the soil for new life, your challenges can fertilize your wisdom and strengthen your compassion. Every moment of stress that you meet with awareness, rather than avoidance, becomes a stepping stone on your path to greater peace. The path forward isn't about creating a stress-free life, but about becoming someone who can dance gracefully with whatever arises. This dance is available to you right now, in this very moment, with whatever stress you're carrying. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who may need it. Your comments create a garden of shared wisdom, and liking this video lights the path for others. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay close to these gentle teachings. Until we meet again, may your stress become your teacher, and your peace bloom like the eternal lotus.